Hello, my name is Amanda Bearstein, and welcome to my ePortfolio. My name is Amanda. I'm 20 years old. I'm studying secondary education and English. I transferred to IU Bloomington during the spring 2019 semester. I am currently a sophomore. As an educator, I think it's really crucial to integrate technology into your classroom because the fact that times are progressing and children are becoming more and more aware and interested in technology. Technology is crucial to learning nowadays. We have students on Chromebooks and iPads in the classroom, and we're giving presentations to them on smart Promethean boards. How can we not teach children and students about technology? I'd like to show you some of my best artifacts. I have my PBL lesson, educational meme, my digital citizenship artifact, and my concept map badge. Here's just an overview of my PBL lesson. I created this for kindergarten, although I am secondary and English. I just was struggling with my major at the time, and I still am kind of on the fence about whether or not I'd rather teach younger children than older children. But this lesson is on weather, and students learn key terms, they research, they use Chatterpix to ultimately create a video of their own pretending to be a meteorologist for the weather that they research for the day of the week that was assigned to them in small groups. Next, we have my educational meme badge, and here's just one of the memes I created, and this is more high school level, and I think that educational memes are a great way to get, a good laugh from your students, older students specifically, and probably younger students too, if it was done appropriately. So here's one, it's my students, the homework tonight being ignored, and them looking at everything else in life. And I think that really just sums up the mindset of any high school student. Next, we have my digital citizenship artifact, and I created a Jeopardy game on Factile, and it's about copyrights and wrongs, so it's very educational, but at the same time gives students the freedom and individualism to choose a category and, choose a question value, not a monetary value, but that's the setup, how Jeopardy is. So it asks questions like, in certain situations, is it appropriate to use this person's work, or what would I need to do? And things like that. And lastly, here's my concept map badge. And it's basically a standard, and I have to find 2 learning objectives that I could achieve with the one standard, and here's them branching off, and then 2 activities I could do, and 2 assessments. And I think that's really great for an instructor using it in this way, so that you can plan lessons like that. You're like, I need to get all these things done, point A, point B, point B, and C in one class, and how am I going to be able to do that? So you find the standards you need to achieve, and you go from there and pick learning objectives. In order to use technology in my future classroom, I totally see myself using a lot of the resources I've learned in W200, like my badges. If I'm teaching elementary, I will definitely be using Chatterpix, and I can still see myself being a teleeducator who uses Chatterpix in my secondary education classroom as well. Concept maps, Edpuzzle, things like that could be very helpful, as well as S'more for things that are outside of the classroom, and memes, of course. Symbaloo is also another great one that I've just learned about recently. And I just would like to reflect on W200 now. Overall, I've learned a great deal, whether that be through the tools that I've learned or the skills. As you can tell from my before and after professional development, there's no going back, and I'm so thankful that I've learned everything I have.